What is guys, Nimrod here and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 career mode. Now, let me tell you something after Martin Tyler interrupting me.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon.
God, he is so rude. Anyway, my footage actually corrupted for when I was recording against Southampton, which was very frustrating, so I lost the footage for that. And of course, you guys probably know it's a derby between Brighton and Southampton. But oh well, we got another derby here, Bournemouth versus Brighton. We've got three teams who we face as a derby, and literally it's pretty sick. It's always great to have, derby games just to keep the series much more interesting, because you have those episodes when you're facing Stoke and West Brom, two of the most boring games of the series, but because Brighton is in the south coast, so obviously it's rivals against Southampton and Bournemouth, and then Crystal Palace, I'm not too sure. I think it's because they're M34. I heard it was called the M34, so that's what I called it once. And obviously, probably, I don't know if it is or not. I'm not too sure, but Bournemouth come really close here. So striker just smashes it over the bar. And anyway, Niang gets the ball, plays it to Tammy Abraham, who's been a bit out of form recently and has a shot, but Begovic makes a good save. Medeiros gets the ball, but gets tackled and Mings clears it away. And Niang gets the ball, but it's just passed to Begovic instead, which I thought was definitely a back pass. Like, come on, ref. Obviously, the 4 kicked it. But anyway, half time it is 0-0. Wow. Every single game against Bournemouth is either an incredible game, remember that 5-1 victory, or it's awful. And Medeiros goes off, Bellerin goes up right wing, and Evans goes in right back. Here's another substitute. There's just a lot of substitutions recently. A lot of substitutions because this game is so boring. And it was like the first time we faced Bournemouth. I don't know why I said Liverpool. And as you can see, the crowd were angry. They were really angry. But yeah, why is it always so annoying? And anyway, this game has got a lot going on, and this is why it's 22 minutes long. I kid you not, it is incredible how good this episode is. And this is why it's January transfer deadline day this episode, and Hector Bellerin has been given a and I was like, you know what, I could have got 100 mil last time for Real Madrid, so I'm gonna ask for 100 mil. What? I was like, I don't want to let go Bellerin, but then in the other episodes I was like, if it's 100 mil, I might accept it. So yeah.
This is the heart of the matter of this competition, of course. This for a place in the final. Two very good sides to contest this semi-final here. Moments away from kickoff. Join us for that, and it's live.
That is crazy. We might get 100 mil from a guy who we picked up straight away. I think he was one of our first sign. I need to know who's my first signing. Seriously, I say Chaplin's my first signing, Loftus-Cheek's my first signing. I don't actually know who my first signing is. But anyway, as we face Bristol City here, and it is a long episode, I just realised. I'm so sorry about it. Maybe you do enjoy long episodes, but this is undoubtedly one of the longest episodes of the series. I remember one was the last game of the season, so that might have been it. But anyway, Hector Bellerin. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I was thinking this game didn't mean anything to me. I just wanted to see if Bellerin would choose to leave Man City because I made him because he didn't have a great season last season for Arsenal. You know, it was a bit, it was meh. Like most of the Arsenal players. I'm joking, Arsenal fans. I'm joking. But Hector Bellerin, and yeah, not much happened this episode, this episode, this game, this game. And I was just thinking, will he be a snake? He will be a snake if he leaves Man City, going to another Premier League club, just for the money. I was like, and I bought him. I don't really care about commentating over this game. I can't remember the full score, but actually no, I should commentate over this part. Bristol City get a good chance here, and it's passed into I don't know who that was, Engwell, and he scores. So I was just like, oh my god, Bristol City might get back into this tie, might get to the final of the Carabao Cup, and I was just like, oh Jesus, this is gonna be bad. But anyway, I sat down with Bellerin and I was like, you know what, if you do leave, you will be called a snake by all the Brighton fans. You will be. And I was like, you know, I made you. Arsenal aren't very good in career mode normally. For some reason, they're really good in this one. But you know, you saw that they nearly got relegated in Doctor's career mode. Arsenal aren't normally good, so I saved you from that. And as we scored with Connor Chaplin, I was just like, we're back in this. We're back in this. No, we're not. Offside, obviously. But I was like, you will be called a snake. And he was like, I know, Ross. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be. It's personal to me. And what I want to do. And I was just like, I hate you right now. Anyway, but Connor Chaplin heads the ball and he scores here. So I was just like, fine, we're through to the Carabao Cup. I don't even need to. I don't care. I don't care about this whole part. Like, I was just like, you know what? We're in the Carabao Cup final. Nice. I don't really care though. Because Bellerin is, you know, the biggest part of this series. One of the biggest part of this series. One of the main people. And he could be leaving. And I was just, oh dear. I was just, and it's pretty much the end of the game. Not much happened. Voice break. Not much happened in this game apart from this chance, which was very close, hits the bar. And here's another chance actually. So a lot happened maybe, but Connor Chaplin gets the ball. He is through, and what a save! And Fielding had a really good game for Bristol City, and another chance. And Bristol City are doing really well in real life. Obviously, as you may know, beating Manchester United. What a, like, I was watching the highlights and I was just like, you know what I would feel so happy if I was a Bristol City player, you know, scoring that goal, getting that goal against such icons to you probably, getting to the semi, and obviously they have to face Man City next, and if they beat them, cool, I would be, I would, that would blow me away. The first loss of Man City season is Bristol City. Anyway, here's the Carabao Cup final. So we are Carabao Cup. I don't know, table. We are in the final, facing Liverpool. So yeah, pretty crazy. Facing Liverpool. Last time we faced Liverpool, we won 1-0, and there it is. There it is. Get the snake up right now. Literally, even though it's awful, even though it's atrocious. Sado, I think I'm gonna put Sado goes. Even though it's absolutely atrocious, we got 100 mil. We got £95 million and 300k on the wage budget. So I go in for Mohamed Salah. We've been talking about, is Madeira's really the best right winger? And he isn't. He really isn't. And we need that class to support Abraham and Yang. And I was like, you know what, Salah, he's on fire in real life, scoring so many goals. So I asked for 50 million, they wanted 54.1 million, and I smashed my transfer record. Obviously, the newest transfer record has been just done in this game. Hector Bellerin is the most expensive defender. Also Van Dijk, just like a few days ago, Van Dijk goes for 75 million to Liverpool. What's your opinion on that? I think it is good, but they will sell Liverpool. They will sell Coutinho. That's why they're spending so much. But anyway, I smashed my most amount of my transfer record by paying £85 million. Oh my word, I couldn't believe it. I accidentally messed up on the wages, putting like £180 million for the wages. So I was just like, oh dear, what have I done? Anyway, the signing bonus is a lot, and I hate signing bonuses. And I was like, do I accept it? You know, Bellerin's just gone. Do I? Or do I counter? But I choose to accept it. I choose to accept it. And this man better perform. He is undoubtedly one of the best players in the Premier League. Obviously, Kane is the top scorer, I think. I'm not too sure. But Mohamed Salah has got 20 goals already this season. And he's not even that old. 27 in the game. And this is where I look for a right back, which goes on for a long time. So if you do want to skip over this, skip to around 14 minutes something. I just get loads of right backs on the short list because, well, if my main right back's gone, I've got to pay for a new one, get a new world-class one, and I was looking for some pace. Obviously, no one can replace Bellerin. He had 99 pace, and he was so fun to use, but I had to get someone with good pace, and I'm really annoyed that Munier is going to Fiorentina. I wish I knew that sooner. Sadly, my scout did not get that, which I don't understand the global transfer network. It is so annoying. Seriously, I don't understand why. It's so, I never have used it, and this is the only series, only FIFA I've actually used it properly. And it's never worked for me, man. It's never worked for me. But look at this guy, great right back. I was really surprised about him. I didn't know much about him, and I kept messing up. I think this is it. I kept pressing B when I was looking at the player stats, which is so annoying. I was just like, stop doing it, Nimrod, stop, seriously. Rafinha as well, and I just kept doing it, and I was like, stop, please, and I stopped anyway, and then we go to the Calcio A, looking for some players. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who I was looking at, but this guy was the main guy. I was just like, I've surely gotta get him. João Cancelo, and I was just gonna bid him in for him straight away, but then I realised I probably shouldn't. I should definitely keep looking in the Calcio A and find new clients. So lucky for me, I found another quick right back, and then I go on to La Liga Santander. I think that's what it's called. Yep, La Liga Santander, and obviously it would just be the main teams: Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Barcelona. And there were some good players. We had Nelson Semedo, and I was really confused why Rafael was at Real. Very weird. But also Kyle Walker. That's probably why Man City went in for Bellerin because Kyle Walker and his first billboard is up, you know, of him, £100 million. Oh my god, this will go down in career mode history. And by the way, when this career mode finishes, which is nowhere near by the way, but when it does, do you want me to do like sort of a best bits part? I really want to do that, and I've been thinking about that and using like loads of effects and stuff. And by the way, Pez Become a Legend, I don't think I'll upload it that much anymore. Maybe I will if I feel like it, but I have a lot of crew and stuff to do. So yeah. And I was looking at Cancelo and I was like, I'll just go in for him. I'll just go in for him, see how it goes. And well, he's a lot of money, and I do have a lot of money. 38 million is a lot. It's a lot of money. And wow, I can't believe I've been speaking for 15 minutes. This has been crazy. But 30 million, 38 million is a lot, but they were looking for a right back, and I was just like, come on, man, do you have to do that to me? And I definitely do need a right back. I know I have Evans, but I prefer my left back, and Izquierdo is good, but he's a bit young for me and a bit unexperienced, and I was just like, nah, I can't afford that surely. So I went in for one more try, 35 million I think I went in for. And because I didn't want to bust the wage budget, because that would have sucked. That would have been really annoying. And it's crazy how quickly 100 million goes down the drain. I was just like, no, I can't do that. As much as I want you, João Cancelo, I can't do that. And then I go in for the other right back, who is most like Bellerin in my opinion. It is Florenzi. Very good player, to be fair. And I remember his brilliant goal in like 2015. He just shot from like the halfway line and went in. It was brilliant. And ridiculously, I was meant to put 21. I was meant to put a valuation bid. I put 25 million. I wasn't really concentrating, and for some reason, yeah, I did that, and I busted my way, busted my money. Anyway, Florenzi is on it. We are negotiating, and this is where I couldn't cut anymore in my videos, because I do have a certain amount of cutting, showing highlights, and that's why I don't show some episodes, because I have a lot to do in other ones. And in Pez as well, playing 3 games an episode is so annoying, because it just goes so quickly. But here it is, Florenzi, crucial squad role, 5 years, and here it is, £145 million plus, like, I think I put like 500k, I'm pretty sure. And I always like to do that just to see, because I know they won't do that. Appearance is 15, and I was just like, I can't do that, man. I can't. I'm not letting you do 50, getting a mil for playing 15 games, because you will play 15 games, because Bellerin's not here. My throat is dying. I'm pretty happy though that I've gone talking for this long. Sorry about how long this episode is. Seriously, I'm very sorry. But 130 million plus 1 mil signing bonus. And what was I doing? Could have gone for less there. And he accepts it. He accepts it and is there. So yeah, this is pretty much the end of the episode. And yeah, just looking at Florenzi, can play right back, right wing, centre mid, you know, it's pretty good. And looking at his stats here, so rounded, very happy with him. And yeah, and also Mohamed Salah, or Salah as I used to say, Mo Salah has got is that 5-star skills or 5-star weak foot? Ah, I wish I saw that. I'm really annoyed if I saw that. That I didn't see that. Anyway, our team is very all-rounded now. All we need is another centre mid, and I think we could challenge for the Premier League next season. And kit number is number 2 for Florenzi, and this is pretty much me just going through the whole thing. Mohamed Salah kit number, I changed it to 7 because I don't think any 11 was. I sort of wish I didn't put Hendricks at number 10 anymore. So that'd be a bit mean if I stole his number. Salah, so no, oh no, it's 4-star skill moves. But anyway, just looking at that, I don't know why I was taking ages. I think I was talking to someone at that time. Someone just walked into my room. My throat is dying. But a transfer offer for Ryan Sessegnon from Leipzig, and I was just like, no, I'm not letting go. For you, 100 million, fine. You can take him for 100 million, but no. And this is when I was talking to someone in my room. But you know that I said I couldn't cut anything anymore. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I just stood here, so yeah. But Ryan Sessegnon, he has been very good. I do train him because I want him to get higher than 81, I think, because then it will just be fine. He is at 81, and he's only 19, so he's one of the veterans of the season. Anyway, but looking at the transfers, 97 million pounds spent by Liverpool. We had a good transfer window. We did let go of Bellerin, but we bought in 2 brilliant players. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I did see Bellerin leaving, to be fair. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do subscribe and leave a like. Follow my Twitter at Nimrod_742 and my Instagram Nimrod_YT, and I will see you later. Goodbye.